I broke my camera. Hello, we're recording off the phone. Canon EOS Mark II. Now, obviously, this is not the stock lens that it comes with. This is a lens that I bought, 17 to 40 millimeter. But even prior to that, the reason that I even got this lens was because I broke the stock lens. I couldn't zoom in, I couldn't do anything, and it's because I dropped it. The same reason why it's broke now, dropping it. But I'm gonna be real, I wanted a new camera anyway, so I wasn't really tripping too much. But let me hop in depth of what happened. So I've had this camera for maybe 4 to 5 years now. My mom got me this camera. It was around $600 when we got it. I was excited as hell. Again, my first ever camera. I've been doing content prior to me getting it, but once I got this, I was like, okay, yeah, it's time to start locking in, taking this shit serious. Mama got me a new cam, $600. I gotta lock in. Let's do this shit. So got it when I was in like 8th, 9th grade, wherever I was at 4 years ago, 5 years ago, that's when I got it. Fast forward a couple days ago, I was getting content for my brand. I knew it was gonna be a terrible day for my camera. I'm getting content and I'm vlogging, right? I was recording a lot, but it's not even like I was actively holding the camera. I had it on a tripod and I was just recording behind the scenes, and it was getting like 10-12 minute clips. So it was recording a good length of clips each sitting. I wasn't really putting no mind into it because it's like I record all the time. This has never happened. But skipping the story a little bit, when I went to the camera shop today, I found out that the Canon has like a timer limit on it before it starts overheating. Once you start consecutively recording back to back to back to back to back, it is likely to overheat. I didn't know that at all. It just started freezing. I couldn't record. I was damn near over with the day of getting content, so I wasn't tripping too much. So I'm like, forget it. I put it back in my bag, didn't pay no mind. Once I got home, it still wasn't turning on. So now I'm like, that's when I found out the camera was just overheating. This is prior to me knowing why it was overheating, but I just looked it up and it said if the camera's not turning on after using it for a little bit, give it an hour, it'll be back good. Boom, I give it an hour, take out the battery. Hour passes, put the battery back in, it turns back on, everything's gravy, everything's green. It's probably 6, 7, no troll, no pun intended, around this time of me doing all of that. So a couple hours go by, it's like 11 or 12. I think I'm about to edit a video at this time. Yo, kid you not, I had my Xbox. I've literally made, I can pop it up. I made like a mini story time on TikTok and me showing exactly what happened. I'm gonna pop that up. I hit this exact move. Boom, right? All of a sudden, it just slip on my hand, drop on the floor, and now it won't turn on, bro. So once that happened, I'm like, yo, it's fucking over. It's not turning on. It's not turning on. I've dropped my camera in the past, but I could tell this time it was like an actual, like, I didn't intentionally drop the camera, obviously, but it was a little bit more force behind the drop. So I'm like, yeah, it's over. My camera has missing screws, a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't even realize until I went up to the camera shop. It was bound to happen. Getting a new base was needed. This will be the end of my Canon EOS Mark II journey. Now, what we got today, Canon EOS R50. The guy told me this was a minor upgrade, a little bit newer as well in comparison to the M50, and he broke down his specs and stuff like that. It's not like I was in a rush to get a camera. I'm like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna get anything because I'm in a rush and I don't care what I'm getting. I actually asked questions, what was going on, can you compare me, let me know, like, why is this better than, you know, the Canon, why is this better than the M50? And it was minor tweaks, but it was better than not having a camera at all, and I was actually getting an upgrade for what I was getting. It also cost around the same amount as I got for the M50 itself, so around the same margin. Wasn't really checking for a minor upgrade. I'm gonna be real, this shit bit me in the ass on a paying side. So expect content. I kind of be realizing like, damn, and kind of like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I don't know if this is just a me thing, but as time starts to passes, the excitement and the energy comparison when I first got this to how I feel 4 years later, it's like I don't really care about this shit. I do, but it's like, yo, I want to upgrade. It's like when you got a stock car, when you first get it, yeah, this shit is cool, but I want to add some upgrades on this shit. So it's the same feeling with this, kind of, and this is like the base of it. Again, that same Canon. This one is a lot smaller though. Let's do a small comparison. I'm putting this lens on a new camera, so we're gonna come back to that anyway. It's I don't know, are they the same size? They might be the same size. I don't know. This one just fit. Nah, this one kind of feels heavier. I'm not even gonna lie. I was about to bullshit say this one feels heavier. Nah, this one slightly a little bit heavier. One thing I can say off rip though, this one has a cover for the case even when I'm not using it. This one though, unless I never just knew this shit. Holy shit, yo, holy shit, yo, this whole time I never knew it had a cover to like protect the mirror if I wasn't using it. This whole time I've just had my shit out like this. I about to do a comparison and be like, yo, this one has a mirror protector and this one doesn't, but it had it the whole time. I just never, yo, you learn something new every day. Wow. I told the tech guy I do YouTube, like, yo, you gotta get you a mirror cam. Yo, what's good, chat? Tight shit, you feel me? So God damn, pretty much the same literal setup as the Canon EOS. I think it does take a different battery though. That's the only thing I'm really noticing. The recording button is a little bit different. Different recording push down button. This one is just like a flat surface, and compared to this one is like an actual button to press down. Okay, cool. Yeah, they gave me a battery charger. Shout out them. I'm happy they gave me the essentials, because if not, I would have been choked. And they gave me a, I forgot what it is called, but it's like a, to like hold the camera like a over my neck type of thing. And this is the battery. Let's put this baby on. Select Canon. You know what I mean? Canon. Put it in. Yo, am I a camera reviewer now or what? Boom. Close it back up. Lock. Oh my gosh. It's on. We got English. I gotta set a password. What should we set the password, chat? I'm gonna set the password to vet. I'm gonna make it vet for y'all. Oh, it's not even a letter, bro. It's straight numbers. I'm gonna just do my birthday. If you don't know my birthday, are you real? It's cool though. I'm gonna do 0 1 2 5 2 5 2 5. Wait, don't tell me every time I turn this on I gotta put in the password though. That's what I'm not trying to, like, I just want to get yo, like, no way you're gonna do that to me. All right, yeah, so it is the 16th 2026. What time is it? Damn, I gotta check this I gotta check everything, bro. What time is it, bro? Damn. So it's 8:57. I'm gonna just make it 8:58. I'm not even, why am I setting all of this up, bro? I'm not about to be looking at the time anyway. Like, come on, bro. Let me lock in. Camera has been connected, but it's finna die immediately. I'm about to do the lens setup now, let the camera charge for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all. Okay, the hardest. Alright, y'all, so after a good 5 to 7 minutes of me trying to figure it out, I did it. It wasn't too hard. This is the new camera setup. For me, we still go Canon. Yo, I was debating on getting a Sony, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like once I found out, the question that I asked him, yo, what helps the quality the most? That's probably not what I said verbatim, but it was something along those lines, and he had told me, lens is first priority, forgot the rest of the order, and then he said body is last. Basically, the body is like the computer. To give it a better understanding, he said my M50 is basically Windows 8 and my R50 new one is Windows 11. So the body doesn't do too much with the quality. It's primarily the lens. Now, I don't know if it doesn't help at all. I'd assume it does, maybe a tad bit, maybe. Lens is pretty much everything. And I did a minor test. I did like a little one of these. Was good. And I don't know if it's me, but the quality look better. But I'm gonna give y'all a quality test just so y'all can see for yourselves. I forgot to share out the mount as well. As y'all can see, a little tripod mount at the bottom. And yeah. Alright, y'all, so the camera is finna die soon, not gonna lie. But this is, let's turn up the lighting a little bit. This is the Canon R50 quality. Looks to me a little bit better than my M50, but again, it might be recency bias. I did just get a new camera, so like I'm trying to gas it up as much as possible. At the same time, it does feel better to have this new setup, not gonna lie. It's a couple cool features. It shows the zoom in rate and millimeters. On my M50 it didn't have that, and it actually shows more of the time that I have left on my camera. It didn't have the hour frame, none of that, and that might just be something I didn't set up in my settings, but a lot more cool features that I now have. Also has facial and eye tracking. The tech guy at the place did say it has animal tracking as well, and like airplane, so that's some cool stuff I can probably play with when the time goes around. I am happy to have this new setup. Packed like we never left. M50, I am gonna miss you, but it's time we put it to rest. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this video, love this setup, love my setup. Again, this is the Canon R50 17 to 40mm setup using the Rode Wireless 2Go mic for the audio as well. Y'all want to know that. And also, this hat is dropping soon. VnsterForYou.com. Damn, yo, we shawty on everything. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back. Expect a lot more content. Like I said, this may be an investment, but I need to use my investment. I'm not about to let this camera get any shade of dust. Nothing. Yo, Canon, I'm sticking with you. Don't let me down. I do have this saying, a few sayings now actually. Yo, this hat, vet forever. My community name. If you're new, welcome in. Hope you enjoyed your stay. And my traditional one. Y'all keep going for me. I'm gonna keep going for y'all. The wave line is out. Peace.